Hello and welcome to this Power BI video. We are continuing our tutorial series, and in this video we are trying to cover date table. Now as you can see in this model that we don't have a date table right now, and pretty important in Power BI to have a date table. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a date table. Now we go to the data model view, and there we are going to create a new table, and we are going to create table with the name date, and we are going to use calendar command. Now we could have used auto calendar and could have done for it, but right now we are going to use calendar, and we'll show you each one by one, step by step, how to build up your complete calendar. And then we will take date, and then in the date we'll give three parameters. 2013 is the date which we are taking because we have data since 2014 till 2018, but we are going to take a longer duration. 2013 01 is the month and 01 is the date. Two dates you have to give in the calendar command, and 2021 is the one where we are going to end it. And I'll show you there, and then I'll do one more change out here. Then I will make it 2021 and 12-31. Okay, this is the way you create. And the another way which I'm going to do is right now is I will go and make it as today. So basically my calendar will always end it today. Okay, so in this case, if I sort it descend, is actually that's the max date we have, 16th of August, right, where we are recording this video now. So that's where it is ending right now. Okay, sort ascending again, or we can remove these. Now the second column which we are going to create in this one is we'll create a year, and we'll call it CY because we are going to create both FI and CI calendars. So we are going to create CY and we are going to call it year, and we'll take date inside this one, and we are able to create here. Now before we proceed further, and I'll show you one more thing, and then I'll tell you what we are going to do, one more step. So here I type date, and then here I type date dot, and you can see there are certain parameters available. I'm not going to use that, and that was another way I could have used here, but what I'm going to do, I'm cancelling it, and then I'm going to right click on this table, and I'm going to say mark it as a date table. That's very important step for time intelligence to be done in Power BI, that we mark it as a date table. Now I'm going to mark it as a date table, and I ask going to for a date table, and then it's validated successfully. These are continuous dates, so even if you are bringing it from database, if you are bringing continuous date, it's going to happen. Now we are done with that step. Now we are going to have another column is pending, so we are going to create another column which is actually month year. So, and I'm going to use format for this. So there is a command format, and I'm going to use MMM, which is 3-digit month. And so first parameter is date here, and second is MMM y, 4 times y. And now this is going to be a text column. It's not going to sort, so we need to create a sort column for this. So I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to create another column, and I'm going to call this is month year sort, and this is not going to be visible. We are just going to use it. We can even actually hide it from the model y, mm, and this way you can actually sort months. So you say 4 years and then mm, then it actually becomes a sortable combination. So this way you can sort. And then how to make it, so you just go to the column which you want to give a new sort column. So I clicked on month year, and if I go to sort by column, and here I go ahead and choose month year sort. So now it is going to sort on month year. And okay, so to check this, what I'm going to do is we actually go ahead, and if we put it here, you can see this is month year. And if I go back here, and if I change this sort, let's say if I go and change it to month year, you can see this is alphabetical sorting. So we'll go back here and again mark it as month year sort. So now you understand what role this plays. So it's going to sort it in correct order. We can go back and check it again once more. So now this is fine. Now similarly, we are going to add a few more new columns, which is one of them is quarter. And quarter is where we are going to use again format command for this one, not the quarter command. And so format and date, and we are going to try Q, and Q is going to give only quarter number. So Q ampersand and this is going to be double. So I know I'm going to do this outside. Basically I can only give a format out here, so I'll take this out. I'll close this. So this will give me quarter number, and I'm going to say q ampersand and double quotes I'm going to close. So quarter and then the quarter number, which is going to come from the format command, and let's see how does it comes out. Pretty good. Now we need quarter year also. So this is just quarter and 1 2 3 4. Quarter basically you don't need sorting. Q1 Q2 Q3 Q4 already they are in sorted over. And similarly, quarter year, if you are creating Q1 2017, you need to sort it just like we have done month sort. But here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create quarter year in a different format where I don't need a sorting. So basically quarter year is the format which I'm planning to take is well, let's take date, and after that I need 4 y, then I need a hyphen and a q. So ampersand is going, you other option is concatenate, it's going to concatenate, so I'm going to say hyphen and then q, and then I can go ahead and actually again take the format q. So that's going to give me, this doesn't look like hyphen. Okay, so this is pretty much, if you have q1 hyphen 2013, you again go and create a column like this to sort it out, or you could actually say q, and that is going to become your sort column. Now we have month, we have quarter, we have year. Now we can have a date of month and all those columns, but right now we are going to stop at this for this video. In the next video we are going to add few more new columns. Thanks for watching this video.